What's up, fight fans? This is Counterpunch with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Travis Kaufman. Of course, Travis Kaufman was challenged Luis Ortiz once upon a time, a couple fights ago. He has contracted coronavirus and warns his fans to take government advice seriously. Okay, the 34-year-old who once fought Luis Ortiz was ranked by the WBC, was set to fight in April. However, the deadly outbreak of the coronavirus has meant virtually all sporting events across the globe to be canceled. But things took a turn for the worse for Kaufman when he contracted the virus despite thinking it was just the flu. Now bedridden at his home in Pennsylvania under strict quarantine orders, Kaufman sent a message to fans via his Facebook who are still with that attitude. He said, "I'm extremely thankful and overwhelmed by the messages and calls that I got of people being concerned for me," the heavyweight said. "There have been many times I felt people only cared for me when I was in the boxing ring. So this means more to me than you will ever know." He says, "I will not be able to read and open up every message, but just know I thank every single one of you, especially those that drop stuff off at my house. I'm truly in shock, but it shows there are a bunch of great people in the world still. Just when I lost faith in humanity, you guys showed me don't do that just yet. Thank you all. Stay home. It's best to stop spreading it. Even if you don't have symptoms, you can still spread it," added the 34-year-old. The USA is officially the most infected country in the world since the outbreak of the virus, according to figures collaborated by Johns Hopkins University, of course. But with over 1,300 COVID-19 related fatalities, the U.S. death tolls behind China and Italy. So the grim milestone came as President Donald Trump predicted the nation would get back to work pretty quickly. And Kaufman admitted he was not even sure how he got the virus, but warned people not to go outside unless necessary. He says nobody knows exactly where they got contaminated with the coronavirus, the 34-year-old said. Before I started feeling sick, I was around a bunch of people. Stay at home. It's the best way to stop spreading it. Even if you don't have the symptoms, you can still spread it," once again said Travis Kaufman. Wow. Look, here's the thing. This stuff is serious. You know, this is not what people think it is. It's something that's very contagious. And the more we have the attitude that, hey, I'm going to do what I'm going to normally do when there is really nothing to do. There's no restaurants open. There's no casinos. There's no department stores. There's no liquor stores, really. None of those things are open, so where are you going to go? No clubs. Not that I know of. Not here in Louisiana, because I'm in Louisiana, and it's terrible here. And this is not a very, very big state. It's not the smallest state, but it's like 3 times smaller than Texas. You can fit Louisiana and Texas 3 times. And Texas doesn't even have what we have, the numbers that we're rocking and we're bringing in for this craziness. Okay. Of course, we had Mardi Gras here, so that is, you know, the major thing that happened here in the state, because everybody just had to party and they didn't think beforehand like, well, if millions of people come to Mardi Gras, millions of people can get infected. Duh. Yeah, that's what could happen, and that's exactly what happened. And it probably spread throughout the United States from Mardi Gras, because everybody comes to Mardi Gras, you know, to party and whatnot. But anyway, Travis Kaufman, of course, is a fighter that he challenged, you know, Luis Ortiz. And the funny thing about this virus, this actually gave him a wake-up call that there are people that care for him. You know, and if you remember him saying, he quoted that, "I was giving up on humanity. I was just about to give up until I actually caught this virus." So a lot of things in this ways, you know, out of all bad things, some good things do come. You know, he warns people, of course, but it shows him that, hey, life is worth living. There are still good people left, you know, and it is. This place is worldwide, you know, and people regardless of what you look like, age, color, race, or whatever, will help you when a time of need. Some people will, okay? And it is a good thing. But Travis Kaufman he's the second boxer that I know because, of course, Otto Wallin thinks he has it. Well, Travis Kaufman definitely has it, okay? So this is a confirmed case that, hey, this guy has it, okay? So here's the problem. The problem, someone famous has to die, has to be that major sacrifice until we get our shit together. You know what I mean? That's what's going to have to happen. Somebody like Tom Hanks is going to have to fall ill and die to let us know, oh, snap, let's stay inside. Tom Hanks died. You know what I'm saying? Something like that is going to have to happen in order for us to realize, hey, let's get the hell off the beach. Let's go in our house. Let's wait this out. If we have symptoms, let's treat it ourselves with what we have available at our house. Okay? That's the only way that people are going to wake up. You know, don't be that next person. See, I'm telling everybody that to help. You know, don't be that person. Let's stop that before it happens. Because it's only more people are going to get spread. And I disagree with the president totally. This is not going to be a couple weeks and everything will be fine. It's the 27th, and he's talking about opening up everything on the 13th. What's going to happen if he does that? And more people are still getting that. It's going to increase that amount. So everybody then will start getting more sick because then more people will be out, which they're advised for only 2 more weeks, people, not to do, which is stupid. You know, they should evaluate in 2 weeks and see where they're at. And then if that's the case, do the numbers. If that's the case, if it's safe enough for everyone to open sesame, to open up the restaurants, the casinos, the clubs, the department stores, what have you, then that would be the choice to make at the time. But to set a particular date to say, hey, all right, April 13th, all right, let's rock and roll. Let's have it. No, that's the stupidest thing you could ever do. You're just causing a lot of people to get sick and a lot more fatalities will occur. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Travis Kaufman. Again, you know, my heart and support goes out to him. I hope he gets well. You guys leave a comment below about this professional boxer. Please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.